Okay. Yeah. So, what exactly do you have?
Yeah, so I have bicuspid aortic valve disease, which is a congenital defect that causes your aortic valve to have two cusps rather than three. And over time, because the blood flow is abnormal in that valve, it causes dilation of the valve. And then in some patients that have bicuspid aortic valve disease, they also get an aneurysm of the aorta or aortic root. So in my case, I have both of those things, and so I knew that when I was given this diagnosis that I would need at some point a new valve and a repair and replacement of my aortic root. What I didn't know is when that would happen, and so I think from the moment I found out about this, I wanted to share it, but because it was the date in the future was so unknown, it just never, the time for sharing it and kind of sharing with people my journey to the surgery and then my recovery from it just seemed so far out in the future. But recently, so I've been having regular scans, echocardiograms, MRAs, stress tests or VO2 max tests twice a year, and my most recent ones were I think like about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and there hadn't been any changes in the previous ones, but this time there was a change both in the echocardiogram and in the stress test, and so this has now prompted us to, and actually I'm going to be having the surgery on August 10th, so like 10 days from now is when the surgery is happening. So yeah, I thought now would be a good time to start talking about this. Hopefully my journey into the surgery and my journey out of the surgery, and how I fare as a person and an athlete through all of that. Hopefully that's interesting and maybe motivates and inspires a few people to not be afraid of continuing when they find out they have a very, what can be, if left untreated, a fatal disease.